where shopping is a pleasure.
If you have questions about your injury case or malpractice claim, the consultation is free and you owe us no fees or costs unless we're successful. Gordon and Donner, for the injured.
Time and temperature from TD Bank.
Snacking on some of my own beef stir fry there. Whoops. It just smells so good. I had to have a little taste test. So, when I show pictures of my dog, Isabu, who's like my daughter, I always take my phone to my nose and I kiss her little face. Well, that made it especially funny for me to check out one of my littlest fans. She's one of my biggest fans, Molly from Navarre, Florida. I hope I'm saying that right. Her mom brought home a set of my pots and pans, and my head's on the box. And she just kept planting some kisses on me. Check it out.
He's so sweet. Oh, he's so sweet. Hey, he's kissing Rachel Ray. Oh, he's so sweet.
Kissing you back. That is so cute. She's just 8 months old, but I want her to keep on kissing me, so I'm going to send some more boxes with my head on it because she's turning 1 soon. So, Mom and baby, happy cooking together. We'll see you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Coming up next on News Channel 5 at noon, the search for a gunman in Fort Pierce as police look for who shot a 2-year-old. Plus, will the rain stick around all afternoon? We're back in just 30 seconds with local coverage you can count on.
How much can Steiger Is Going Green get you? When Gwen got $1.3 million for her car wreck.
Who did she have to thank?
Steiger Is Going Green.
Who did Patricia call to get $121,000?
Steiger Is Going Green. Know who got Hattie $40,000? Got that right. Steiger Is Going Green.
Bet you know this one. Who got Robert $2 million?
Steiger Is Going Green. Yes!
Now, the big question.
How much can Steiger Is Going Green get you?
1-800-561-1111. Non-lawyer spokespersons.
Live, local, from WPTV. This is News Channel 5 at noon. Local coverage you can count on.
And right now, live look over downtown West Palm Beach. The sky's kind of starting to clear up, I guess.
Yeah, the question, though, is are those storms going to return this afternoon? Storm Team 5 meteorologist Lisa Vaughn is in the Weather Center for us.
Are we in for a repeat of yesterday, Lisa? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't think today's going to be as bad as yesterday, meaning it's not going to be as widespread, but we will still see a few strong storms later on, mainly Palm Beach County, so I'll have that in just a second. Live 5 camera over Singer Island, Peanut Island is showing that overcast sky, and most of us are seeing the clouds right now, so not the sunniest day in the Sunshine State for sure. This is where we're seeing some heavy rain right now. This is very heavy rain. It's going to move quickly, though. It's moving through Palm City from southwest to northeast right now towards Stewart, and Sewell's Point right now, and Harbor Ridge as well, crossing over 95 and the Turnpike there. So there's still going to be wet roads, though, all over Palm Beach County because of the rain that we had this morning. So looking ahead to the afternoon, we still have a 70% chance for rain for Palm Beach County, about a 40% chance for rain for the Treasure Coast. We're having a break right now, though, and we're going to be good up until about 4 o'clock. Here's 4:30, though. Some heavy downpours possible. I'll take you through the rest of the evening in just a few minutes.
All right, Lisa. Right now, a developing story. A 2-year-old girl is in critical condition. She was shot last night in Fort Pierce. This midday, police are still searching for that gunman. And News Channel 5's John Shainman is live at the police department with the developing details. John.
Now, police here have not yet identified that 2-year-old girl. There are pictures of her circulating on social media. We are aware of them, but are not using them until we get confirmation from either family or police as to the identity of that young girl. Now, this morning, detectives were back out at the scene in the 900 block of Avenue E. We were told that the entire detective bureau is working this case right now. You can see there were a number of shots that hit the orange home there on the corner. corner of 9th and E. Detectives out canvassing the neighborhood looking for witnesses. Now, the shots rang out in the neighborhood around 10 o'clock last night, and there was more than one shooting incident in the city yesterday. Earlier in the day, 2 men were struck by bullets in the 1300 block of North 10th Street, and that's not far from where this toddler was hit. And we asked police within the last hour here if the later shooting involving the teen was retaliation or gang activity.
I don't have any direct information on that. That's obviously it's going to be one of the things that they're going to look into during the investigation.
Police are also looking into the discovery of a daycare center door off of Avenue D that was damaged by a single gunshot hole. Now, if you have any information in any of these shootings, and certainly involving that 2-year-old, you're asked to call police or Treasure Coast Crime Stoppers. We'll have much more coming up later this afternoon. We're live in Fort Pierce. John Shainman, WPTV News Channel 5.
This just into our newsroom. A boil water notice has been issued for the town of Mangonia Park. All Mangonia Park utility customers being asked to boil their water until Friday after water pressure fell below the regulate service level. The utility says the water pressure problem has been fixed and the boil water notice is simply precautionary. Also new this noon, investigators have ruled a deadly fire in South Bay accidental. They say the fire sparked Sunday due to a built-up lint inside the dryer trap. Now, firefighters say there were no working smoke detectors inside the mobile home on Old US 27. 1 person was killed, 4 others right now receiving assistance from the Red Cross.
Palm Beach County students are taking their standardized tests today. Glitches, of course, forced the exams to be canceled yesterday across the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. Florida Education Commissioner Pam Stewart blamed yesterday's problems on outside companies the state's hired to put these tests together, pointing, of course, to changes in the login system. The initial rollout in March was also met with technical glitches. The exam was postponed then, too. School officials in Martin, St. Lucie, and Indian River County say they didn't know when they'll be rescheduling those tests. They have until 8 o'clock to complete all online Florida standards assessments. That's actually May 8th to do that.
You know, it's been called by critics as the legal way to get high, especially for teens. And today, Palm Beach County commissioners are expected to pass a new ordinance on kratom. It will require businesses that sell kratom to put up signs listing the potential dangers of the herb. Kratom would still be legal, but the sign would warn that the DEA considers it to be highly addictive and potential side effects like psychosis, depression, and tremors can happen. If passed by the county today, the signs would have to be up in store windows by July 1st.
Right now, a jury is deciding what happens to a man accused of killing his boss. Paul Dabbs testified last week, admitting he shot Larry Medina. He says it was self-defense. The murder happened in the parking lot of a Home Depot in Boynton Beach in 2011. Prosecutors painted a different story throughout this trial, arguing Dabbs killed his boss because he helped Dabbs' estranged wife get a restraining order against him. Dabbs is charged with first-degree murder, leading police on a high-speed chase, and pointing a gun at an officer.
A disturbing story of child abuse out of Riviera Beach. Police say a man and woman were keeping a 17-year-old boy and his 12-year-old sister locked in a closet. Police went to Quincy and Sabrina Hazel's home not long after the boy was able to run away to a neighbor's house. The neighbors took him to the police department. That's when the boy told police how he and his sister were locked away for days, only getting rice, neck bones, and basically whatever they could dig out of the trash. Both Quincy and Sabrina Hazel are in jail right now. A new jazz club just a few hundred feet from several churches in Fort Pierce. Well, city commissioners didn't like that idea. In a meeting last night, they voted against allowing Celebrity Peacock Jazz and Blues Club to open on Orange Avenue. The club would have been within 1,600 feet of 6 churches and would have shared a wall with one of them. The Jazz Club's developer now looking for a new location within the city.
The FBI has recovered one of the gold bars that was stolen in a massive gold heist in March. Investigators found that bar right here in South Florida. They do believe more gold bars may be here as well. The FBI releasing a photo of one of the bars. This one right here weighs 26 pounds. It's valued somewhere between $470,000 and $500,000. In March, a truck carrying nearly $5 million worth of gold bars from Miami Miami to Boston was robbed in North Carolina.
Happening today in a case where guilt or innocence never really was an issue. The jury in the Boston bombing trial now faces this most difficult challenge, reconvening right now for the penalty phase in the case to ultimately decide if Dzhokhar Tsarnaev should live or die. Jay Gray has been following the trial and joins now from outside the courthouse in Massachusetts with the very latest.
With a handful of death penalty protesters gathered outside the federal courthouse, the penalty phase in the trial begins inside with more testimony, evidence, and a mixed message from families of the victims and survivors. The parents of 8-year-old Martin Richard, who was killed in the attack, want Dzhokhar Tsarnaev to spend the rest of his life in prison, writing, "Now is the time to turn the page in the anguish." Heather Abbott lost her leg in the blast.
It doesn't affect me, and it's not going to affect my life at all.
Tsarnaev's defense team is expected to continue the message they've echoed throughout this case, that the 19-year-old at the time was pulled into the plot by his older brother Tamerlan, who they say was the mastermind of the attack.
We will see a lot of evidence put forward by his side to show the ridiculously dysfunctional family dynamic that this young man was exposed to.
But Karen Brassard, permanently injured by shrapnel in the bombings, writes, "He was grown enough, intelligent enough to make the decision knowing what was going to happen to people." She supports the government's push for the death penalty.
If this isn't the textbook example for a death penalty case, there probably isn't one.
Something the jury must now decide as they sit down to write the final chapter in this high-profile, highly emotional case.
Now, the jury must agree completely on the death penalty. If the vote's not unanimous, the sentence automatically will be life in prison for Tsarnaev. In Boston, Jay Gray, WPTV News Channel 5.
When talking about this year's Boston Marathon, here's a story people just can't stop talking about. The last runner wouldn't give up. Finally, around 5 o'clock this morning, he crossed the finish line. 20 hours, mind you, after starting on Monday. Mikel Melaman has muscular dystrophy. That wasn't enough, though, to sideline him. Even the rainy weather, kind of a detour there, but he kept going. Volunteers right there with him, cheering him on. And at the finish line, an even bigger crowd of cheerleaders, his friends, and other supporters.
The rain, the distance, the cold, everything today was overcome because when we are a team, the human creativity, the human magic appears every time.
A pat on the back for him. This is the 5th marathon that he's done to raise money for charity. He says Boston, though, is special because it's where his parents brought him as a child for treatment.
You never underestimate heart. In a human, that's an awesome story.
Sometimes that's all that it takes to get you through, right?
You got it.
A University of Central Florida student in handcuffs. We have the dramatic video of his arrest and what police say landed him in jail.
And Bluebell expanding its recall to all of its products. What you should do if you think you have contaminated ice cream in your freezer right now or you recently ate some.
We are back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
Unique lost her father in a fiery 22-vehicle crash.
I had the death of my father to worry about, but when it came to, trying to figure everything out and, feeling comfortable with talking about it to someone, Kogan and DeSalvo was always the ones that I felt like I could always call him no matter when. His door's open to me and my family.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, call Kogan and DeSalvo now.
10 minutes after 12 and happening today, a new park could be coming to Jupiter. Tonight, town council members will vote whether to spend more than $200,000 to demolish and rebuild the park in Pine Gardens South. They're also going to consider a proposal to set aside $700,000 for roadside and median irrigation and landscaping throughout the town.
More affordable senior housing could be coming to West Palm Beach. County commissioners will consider approving an $11 million bond to build a 99-unit senior housing complex, that is, on the corner of Grand Street and Division Avenue. The Housing Authority currently owns that land.
A big consumer alert to tell you about Blue Bell Ice Cream recalling all of its products about concerns of this possible listeria contamination. That includes ice cream, frozen yogurt, sherbet, frozen snacks. Just last month, the family-owned creamery issued its first recall ever after several deaths were connected to the contaminated ice cream. Blue Bell's chief executive and president issued this apology in a videotape message posted on the company's website.
We are heartbroken over this situation and apologize to all of our loyal Blue Bell fans and customers.
Now, maybe you're worried you or your family might be affected by this recall. Maybe you've eaten some ice cream or had it in your house recently. You can return any Blue Bell products for a full refund. If you have eaten any of these products and are exhibiting any symptoms, get to the hospital, obviously, for a full checkup. Those symptoms include headaches, nausea, fever, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. And make sure to clean surfaces in your home that might have come in contact with contaminated food with hot, soapy water.
Frightening moments on the University of Central Florida campus. Still ahead, the new video of a student's rampage while high on LSD.
And Tim Tebow, making his return to the NFL in Philadelphia, is welcoming the QB in its own unique way.
And a big improvement from earlier this morning. We're seeing the rain taper off. We're just left with clouds, but we do still have the chance for rain later on today. I'm going to let you know who has the best chance for rain in just a few minutes.
Need to be fearful. There are a lot of issues with the sheriff's office.
James is gone and he starts shooting and shooting and shooting.
How could he have been charging someone but got shot in the back?
We need answers.
It has everybody concerned.
I woke up in the hospital.
It clearly is not good.
We keep asking ourselves, how do unarmed people get shot?
The public is owed the truth.
An unprecedented one-year investigation. Line of Fire, Thursday at 11.
If you have severe kidney disease and suffer from the pain of gout, local doctors need your help testing an investigational medication. You will receive all study-related procedures at no cost if you qualify and may be compensated for your time and travel. If you have severe kidney disease and have had a gout flare in the past year, call 561-544-7164 or visit mygoutstudy.com to see if you qualify for this research study.
As former firemen, we learned the key to doing a great job was to work well together.
It's also the key to making a great sandwich.
Take our turkey bacon ranch sub, pile high with smoked turkey breast, sharp cheddar cheese, creamy peppercorn ranch, then top with bacon.
Or try our Hook and Ladder Light. It starts at just $5.49. Like all our subs, a perfect balance of ingredients working well together.
If only you and your barber could work so well together.
At least I still need one. Please.
Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
Sharon, I don't believe you're going to eat that.
Oh gosh, I used to be so afraid to eat certain foods.
So what happened? Those aren't dentures, are they?
Absolutely not. They're permanent teeth. And you're not going to believe this. It only took one day.
Say goodbye to dentures with the Ferber Dental Group's One Day Smiles technique. Now is your time to get your smile back.
Addiction, like a thunderstorm, begins with a single drop, sweeping families away in the surge.
I didn't have my father in my life, my mother. I didn't know where she was.
Here in South Florida, Faith Farm Ministries, a free residential recovery program, provides shelter from the storm.
Faith Farm gave me the hope. Faith Farm gave me the love.
Miracles happen every day here.
To learn the many ways you can support Faith Farm Ministries, including the donation of usable household items, visit faithfarm.org.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
Staying on top of this developing story, a wildfire burning in southwest Miami-Dade has scorched nearly 2,000 acres and is growing. It sparked Sunday as a grass fire. High temperatures and gusty winds fan the flames. Right now, firefighters say it's about 80% contained. It was threatening at least 10 structures near the fire danger zone.
New video this noon. Take a look at this. A weekend incident outside the University of Central Florida Library turned violent. A police officer's camera captured the moments. This was a body camera where a 21-year-old student is tased by an officer. Officers say John Kane had just ran from the John C. Hitt Library, if you're familiar with the campus, where he had pulled the fire alarm and began hitting students. He was cooperating with officers when all of a sudden he became combative. The UCF Police Department says Kane told them he had taken LSD.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Good afternoon, everyone. If you're hoping to hit the beach today, not the greatest beach day. Check this out. This is the Jupiter Inlet right here. Overcast skies. We're not really seeing a whole lot of sunshine breaking through anywhere today, and those clouds are going to stick around all day, unfortunately. So if you're hoping to get some sunshine, not really going to see it today. The only place I'm really seeing rain, though, on my radar right now is right here, moving through Stewart's. This is heavy rain, though. This is moving quickly, though, through Sailfish Point, Sewell's Point as well. Right now, most everybody else is starting to dry out. We had all that rainfall in Palm Beach County earlier this morning. That has pushed off, so we're looking better. We still have a chance for rain later on in the evening hours. So the entire South Florida is socked in with cloud cover right now. Most of the moisture, though, most of the rainfall is in Fort Lauderdale and is to the south of us, but there's still some light rain lingering around Boca. And for the afternoon, the greatest rain chances will be for South County, for Palm Beach County, and about a 40% chance for rain for Okeechobee and the Treasure Coast, whereas Palm Beach County is about a 70% chance for rain. So let's time that out. We're having a break right now, and we're going to for the next couple of hours. Here's 2 o'clock. We're looking okay. Still cloudy, though. After 4 o'clock, though, that's when I expect some more showers and a few thunderstorms to fire up. Here's 5 o'clock, and the showers will favor Palm Beach County. So there's Boca at Boynton Beach. Some of these will be heavy downpours like yesterday. And unfortunately, after we had all that rain yesterday, which we did need, that ground was kind of saturated. So if you get rain in one spot for a long period of time, that could cause some flooding on the roadways this afternoon. Here's 8:30, more heavy downpours moving through Palm Beach County. Not going to rule it out for the Treasure Coast, but most of it will be in Palm Beach County. I don't think it's going to be as bad as yesterday. It's not going to be as widespread, but any storm that develops could be strong. Here's midnight tonight. Still rain is possible during the overnight hours. So here's what we can expect today. Any thunderstorm that develops, numerous lightning strikes. Risk of tornado is low. We could have a couple funnel clouds out there. Wind gusts and also that risk for flooding if anything sits over top of one area for a long period of time. Now for tomorrow, another round of showers and storms in the afternoon. So Wednesday morning looks okay, but here's Wednesday, 5 p.m. More showers, more storms. Here's Thursday, 3 p.m. More showers, more storms. So it's almost like we're in the rainy season already, but we're not officially. So the next few days, just get that umbrella, be prepared. High rain chances through Thursday, Friday. Also afternoon storms. I do have good news, though. Saturday and Sunday, we start to dry out, but it will be hot and humid with highs in the low 90s.
All right, check this out. At least one Ohio State Buckeye football player has a sense of humor that may be considered by some a tad disrespectful. Look at this. Yesterday, the national football champion, of course, Ohio State, visited the White House. But during the traditional group photo, a Buckeye player, yeah, he did it. He put bunny ears behind President Obama's head. The president didn't have a clue what was going on, but it's safe to say defensive tackle Michael Bennett has some real guts, and he kept a straight face the whole time as well. I hope that's not the final one.
Something tells me they took a couple.
All right. So.
Quarterback Tim Tebow getting a warm welcome to his new town in the form of a pretzel. The former Florida Gator signed with the Philadelphia Eagles yesterday. One of the Philly shops down there, they designed a Tebow look-alike. It's made out of dough.
Our CEO sent an email out last night. He heard that Tebow may be signing, and he said, let's make sure we make some pretzels tomorrow, welcoming Tim Tebow to the city.
Well, having a pretzel, I feel like, is like having a statue erected for you in Philly.
So the pretzels are called the Tebows. Kind of cute, huh? They sell for $1 a piece, so I think they might be a hit. By the way, the Philadelphia Eagles got a shipment of their own pretzels to enjoy. Maybe a post-workout snack.
Man, the
soft pretzel.
The legend of Tim Tebow lives on, man. All right. You having a boring lunch?
Howard, Mr. Foods Test Kitchen. He's got a cure we hear for the dull deli salad.
Oh, okay.
Every day on our website, thousands of recipes are viewed. And
over the last few years, there's been one that really stands out. You're probably thinking it's got to be some kind of dessert or some kind of casserole. But believe it or not, it's a deli salad. And with just one forkful, you'll know why it's so outstanding. Come on, watch us. After cutting some fresh broccoli and cauliflower into florets, we'll add some chopped red onion. In goes some shredded cheddar cheese and a package of bacon bits. But what makes this really special is the dressing, and it's simply a combo of some mayo mixed with a bit of sour cream and a touch of sugar. Now all that's left to do is toss our dressing with our veggies and pop that in the fridge for a few hours to chill up. That's where all the flavor comes from, the hickory smoked bacon, the sweet and creamy dressing, and the aged cheddar cheese. All that mixed up turns this from ordinary into extraordinary. Maybe even add a few raisins for sweetness and some sunflower seeds or a few chopped nuts for crunch. No matter how you serve it, you'll agree that this is our best broccoli salad. So go ahead and get the recipe. It's online so you can wow your gang with something that's simple and it's a real crowd pleaser. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where every day we're finding an easier way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Steiger is going green. Got $69,000 for this crash.
$235,000 for this accident.
Steiger turned this crash into $1.3 million.
If you've been injured in a car accident, how much can Steiger is going green get you?
1-800-561-1111. Non-lawyer spokespersons.
Just steps away from the water, relax and enjoy the atmosphere and amazing food at Mulligan's Beach House Bar and Grill.
Try Mulligan's Asian Dragon Salad with firecracker shrimp, Bluesy's Black and Blue Burger, fish and chips, or steak gorgonzola flatbread.
Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A family meal at Mulligan's is fun and affordable. All day, every day. With locations across South Florida. Mulligan's Beach House Bar and Grill. Fun and food for the entire family.
And your new dentures will be ready in a few weeks.
A few weeks? How am I going to eat?
With this.
I am not doing that.
Okay, let's try something new.
And your dentures will be ready Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
At Aspen Dental, we're not just fixing teeth, we're fixing dentistry with dentures in days, not weeks. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
True Treasure's biggest sale.
What? True Treasure's biggest sale.
Ralph, Polly, why are you squawking?
True Treasure's big sale of the year. That means you get our amazing finds at the lowest prices.
Enormous discounts on art, fine furniture, consignments, and accessories at both True Treasure's locations. How could you not know about True Treasure's biggest sale of the year, Molly? Oh, I knew. I was just hoping you wouldn't tell everyone else.
You will have fun shopping at True Treasures.
Tonight on The Voice, vote live.
You're a threat to win this show.
And find out instantly who America saves. Then on Undateable, does Danny have the skills to land a new job?
There's no such thing as Microsoft Words with friends.
And on One Big Happy, they discover their Vegas wedding was a fake.
I can't believe this isn't a real chapel.
What house of God doesn't have a stripper pole?
And on a new Chicago fire, a member of Firehouse 51 makes a life-changing decision.
I'm gonna miss all you.
It all happens tonight at 8/7 Central on NBC.
Managing depression. It's about getting you back to you and all the things that matter to you. Whether or not you're taking an antidepressant, feelings such as depressed mood and lack of energy can still get in the way. And that's just not you. We're conducting a clinical research study evaluating an investigational drug designed to work with antidepressants to see if it can help address unresolved symptoms of depression. So give us a call and see if you may be eligible to participate.
After Joseph's car accident, the insurance company only offered him a little money.
What did Joseph do?
He called Steiger, Isco, and Green.
And we got him over $435,000.
How much can Steiger, Isco, and Green get you?
1-800-561-1111. Non-lawyer spokespersons.
HD News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
We want to take you to some live pictures before we leave you of what appears to be actually the National Weather Service confirming this is a tornado that actually hit Marion County, Ocala, Florida yesterday. You can see some of the damage right there. Getting confirmation, 55 homes in this area were damaged during this twister yesterday. And so just kind of combing through some of the damage, you can see homeowners there have already started to put a tarp on their home, but it certainly is going to be a long day for them.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we do. We're clearing out with Palm Beach County. We've got some rain moving through Stewart. We're going to have a break for the next couple of hours, but after about 4 o'clock, expect some more showers and storms, especially in Palm Beach County this afternoon and through the evening. So once again, just be on alert today. Heavy downpours are possible and a few strong thunderstorms. High rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Again, the weekend, though, does look good, y'all.
All right, I want to give you a quick reminder before we leave this noon. Sunfest starting next week. You have the chance to win some tickets to Sunfest on our WPTV Facebook page and our WPTV app. Just click on that link that takes you to the contest page, enter your email, a little more information, and you're entered to win 2 tickets, but also free food and drinks.
Who doesn't like that?
Well, that sounds like a great idea.
You know it's going to be a great time, so tap on that computer and enter right now. We hope to see you there. We'll be out there.
Well, we'll be down there.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to order some good weather for it.
Get on
we don't want to have what we had yesterday or
Free
today.
of charge.
Yeah, but keep the umbrella on hand today, because any downpour that we get could be bad because we're so saturated from yesterday.
And then also thinking if the AM commute kind of shapes up to be the evening commute, it's going to be a little dicey
Yeah,
out
that's
there.
what we'll be looking for. We'll be updating you on Facebook and Twitter all afternoon, so
Some
we'll be
people
keeping
say
you.
we needed the rain, though, so maybe
Exactly,
it's welcome.
we do.
All right,
Have
we'll
a
see
good
you guys
one.
later.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
A wound that won't heal is more than unsightly. It can threaten your health. That's where we can help. Using non-invasive hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBO, we have a proven record of healing wounds that other treatments couldn't. So don't give up hope. Give us a call. Healing wounds is what we do.
The Bethesda Health Wound Care and Hyperbaric Medicine Program. Call 561-737-7733.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze. And he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. Lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself, absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his MicroPure resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-399-2119. That's 1-800-399-2119. Order now.
Yeah, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I tried so hard, I can't ride the bubby. I don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
We've been the winter capital of harness racing since 1964. Enjoy live horse racing October through June. Details at the IslePompanoPark.com. Isle Casino Pompano Park.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my electrical.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Bill Bellamy, and we have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcams trying to win up to $35,000. So let's meet them. From Cincinnati, Ohio, it's John. From North Hollywood, California, go Day, go Day. From Owasso, Oklahoma, it's Kelly. From Turnersville, New Jersey, it's Damien. Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinions on a bunch of fun topics. All you guys have to do is guess what America said, and you win the big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah. This first question is worth